What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. I am Charlie, and today we are going to get into Milotic and Wallace's Synchrid. Let's go over their moveset first. So we'll check out their stats. So Milotic is really amazing when it comes to HP. Ranked number 10 in the game now. It's got really good special attack. It's number 32 in the game. It has more special attack than, like, Typhlosion, Mega Alakazam. I mean, it's really a decent striker, special attacker. It's got goodish defense, and, not the best, defense, but it's got good special defense, but don't worry, because all that stuff comes later with the Synchrid. The Synchrid's actually pretty cool. So let's check out the moves. We've got Brine, which does 38 damage to one opponent. Its power is doubled if the target's HP is at half or below. You have Whirlpool, which does 38 damage to one opponent, and it leaves the target trapped. That's very important right there. He's really like a tech striker. This is going to be a lot of fun. Grand Illusion reflects status conditions directed toward the allied field of play on the opponent instead. Makes the user able to endure the next hit it takes. So not only can he be a tech striker, he can also be like a tank / support. Like, Milotic's gonna be very versatile. A lot of people can use him on a lot of different kinds of teams. He's going to be the best, if not one of the best, water type strikers in the game, along with all the defense and support stuff that he can do. But yeah, the reflex status conditions, that's gonna be great for poison, flinching, confusion, all that sort of stuff. Very useful support move right there. Mirror Coat. And now this is like the first time we've got like a paragraph worth of text for one of these things. So it does 100 damage, or 100 power, up to 120 on an opponent. But here's the thing. The user takes up a counter-attacking posture. Using this move again will cause the user to leave this posture, so once you use it, leave Milotic in that stance, or don't use a move or any other move until it is attacked, so it can deal the damage with Mirror Coat. No other actions can be taken while in this posture, what I said. The user will attack if hit by a special move while it is in this counter-attacking posture. Then the user leaves this posture. So once it is attacked, it counters, and then you can use another move. The more damage the user has taken from the opponent's move, the greater the power of this move. Now that is really good because Milotic has some endurance. Like, it'll survive an overwhelming hit with like 1 HP type supports for its grid. So if it takes all that damage and it deals that damage plus a little bit more, Milotic's gonna be insane, man. Insane kind of a moveset here. Its sync move, Aquatic Prince Hydro Pump, does 200 to 240 damage, and its power is increased if the target is trapped. Remember, Whirlpool leaves the target trapped. Like, use Whirlpool before you do the sync move. That's all I'm saying. Passive skills. Stationary Target 5. Powers up moves when the target is trapped. Poke Trap 5. Increases the amount of damage the target takes from being trapped. And then Recuperation 2 restores the user's HP using a sync move. Like, the kit for Milotic and Wallace, just with this, even if it didn't have a sync grid, this alone makes it well worth it to summon for. Like, oh my god, this is going to be insane. This is going to be really, really good. Really, really good sync pair. We're going to hop over to the first 1 out of 5. It's really the only 1 out of 5 sync grid that we're going to do. Let's hop over there right now. Alright. So what we have here is a 1 out of 5. So if you just get 1 copy of Milotic, you get access to pretty much everything in the 1 out of 5 grid. I think there's only one thing. Let's see here. Where was I? There was one thing. Oh, no, I think you get everything. Yeah, you get everything from the 1 out of 5. You just need to spend the 750 sync orbs, and you get everything. So we'll go over it right now. In the upper left-hand corner, you got the whirlpool part where you get the power-ups. The Whirlpool Move Gauge Refresh 3, Special Attacks node, Defense node, bottom left hand corner HP plus 10, Special Defense plus 5. The Grand Illusion Inspire Ire makes opponents target the user for a short time when a move is successful. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out with the tactics, because bulk stat is pretty much out the window with the new tactics. When you can have the opponent target a certain Pokemon, it sort of makes the bulk stat obsolete. Unless they end up changing that in the future. But that should, even though, say you have Samurott on your team, and it's in the number 1 spot for tactics, I think if Milotic has this, and whenever it does an attack, the opponent will switch focus over to Milotic, if just for like 1 or 2 turns. So that'll be interesting. We have another special attack node right there. That's with the grid around it. Defense plus 5. Bottom right hand corner, Brine Power plus 4, Brine Power plus 4. The Brine Move Gauge Refresh 3. In the upper right hand corner, we get a special attack node, an HP plus 10, a speed plus 5, Mirror Coat Move Gauge Refresh 3, and a couple of Mirror Coat power-ups. Yeah. So you get everything that the level 1 sync grid can get just by getting 1 copy of Milotic. Awesome. Awesome. They need to do that with everyone. Moving on to 2 out of 5 sync grid builds. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic thing here. Hopefully it's not making it noisy. This is a Mirror Coat build. So what we did in the upper right hand corner, we grabbed the Mirror Coat power-ups. We grabbed the Mirror Coat Move Gauge Refresh 3. All the special attack nodes we can get, the HP plus 20 down there as well, in the bottom left hand corner. The bottom right hand corner, we went over with the Brine power-ups to get Stationary Target 3, which powers up moves when the target is trapped. That stacks on top of the passive skill for Milotic. And Grand Entry 1, which raises the user's special attack when the Pokemon enters a battle. Again, you can build this out to be a striker, you can build this out to be a tank, you can build this out to be a support. Like, Milotic is super diverse and like, super useful. It's insane. Moving on to the next one. This is the Brine build out. We've got the Brine power-ups. Couldn't get that one because it's sync level 3. We've got the Stationary Target 3, the Grand Entry 1, the Brine Move Gauge Refresh 3. In the bottom left-hand corner, we went ahead and went to the HP plus 10 to the Special Defense plus 5. Getting Healthy Healing makes the user gradually heal itself if its HP is full when it enters battle. That's amazing. We'll see how well that works. But we also grabbed the HP plus 20 there. We actually have 4 energy remaining, so we can get one more thing. What should we get? I mean, defense. Let's get the defense. Actually, no, let's not get the defense. We can actually grab... we'll just do one of the Mirror Coat power-ups, and there we go. And that takes us... Grabbing that took us to just 1 remaining energy. Because I want to, with all these sync grids, I want to be able to max out the amount of sync orbs and energy used, so that you're not left with, you know, like 10 energy remaining where you can get like, you can continue powered up. I want these to be full sync grids for you guys. Alright, moving on to the next one. This one has 0 remaining energy. All the sync orbs have been used, 750. And this one is it's kind of a similar build to the Brine build, but we also power up the Mirror Coat with the power-ups here and the Move Gauge Refresh. We grab that Healthy Healing as well. And we have the Grand Entry 1 and the Stationary Target 3, plus all the power-ups. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This is the Whirlpool build for Sync Level 2. What we did in the upper left-hand corner, we grabbed all the Whirlpool power-ups, plus the Whirlpool Accuracy up, which will help you really make sure that it hits the target. The Whirlpool Move Gauge Refresh. Say Whirlpool 10 times fast. It's not easy. We grabbed all the special attack nodes, of course. The HP plus 20 there, the Healthy Healing, the Brine power-up to the Grand Entry 1, and another Brine power-up because we had 2 energy left over. So we might as well grab it. Alright, moving on to the next one. This is another Whirlpool type build you can do. In the upper left-hand corner we grabbed Indomitable 1, which has a small chance of raising the user's special attack if any of the user's stats have been lowered. Like, that's really good, especially since there's a lot of units out there who want to lower Milotic's, like, that want to lower stats, or affect stats. But remember, we also have Milotic's move, which move was it? Grand Illusion, where it reflects the status effect onto the opponent. So, like, you might want to... I'm not sure how it's going to work out. We'll have to play with it to figure it out. But, like, you could block a poison, get your, like, defense or something lowered, and that would activate this. In the bottom right-hand corner, we went all the way down and grabbed that Stationary Target 3 and the Grand Entry 1. And in the upper right-hand corner, we grabbed the HP plus 10 and the Speed plus 5. Bottom left-hand corner, grab the HP plus 10 and another HP plus 10 in the bottom right-hand corner. Alright, moving on to the next one. This is going to be sort of like... I really wanted to test stuff out. So we have Super Duper Effective 2, which powers up moves that are super effective, along with the Mirror Coat power-ups. We grabbed all the special attack moves we can get. We grabbed the Grand Entry 1, which raises the special attack when you enter battle. We grabbed the Healthy Healing, and we grabbed the Mirror Coat Catalytic Cure 2. Has a moderate chance of restoring the user's HP when a move is successful. Like, he's going to be a self-healing monster, dude. Like, I'm telling you. Support, strike, defense. This guy is insane. And if you hear that, that's my dog repeatedly picking up and dropping his bone. I apologize for that. He's a rude boy. Alright, this is going to be our first 3 out of 5 sync grid build. So in the upper left-hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed the Poke Trap 1, which increases the amount of damage the target takes from being trapped. In the upper right-hand corner, remember that stacks with the Poke Trap 5, that is a passive skill for Milotic. In the upper right-hand corner, we grabbed the Super Duper Effective 2. Bottom right-hand corner, we went down and grabbed the Stationary Target 3, the Grand Entry 1, and powered up Brine a bit with the remaining energy that we had. So this is going to be like... there's so many different ways to power up attacks for Milotic, it's crazy. Here's another sort of interesting build for Brine, where we get the Brine Dire Rain 1, which critical hits land more easily when an attack move is used while the weather is rainy, so, you know, team up with Pelipper. Hopefully we get more Pokemon that have Rain Dance and stuff like that. Let's see here. You also get the Brine power-ups. We did not get the Brine Move Gauge Refresh 3 just because I wanted to try it out with the critical hit. But you could easily switch that out and grab the extra Brine power-up too, like that. And you'll have 1 energy remaining, so that's a pretty good Synchro as well. In the upper left-hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed Poketrap 1, and Milotic has First Aid 4. It restores a bit of the Pokemon's HP once during battle when the Pokemon is in a pinch. This is really useful because we know it works really well because Mew has it. And Mew is one of the best tanks in the game. So there you go. We also grabbed the Whirlpool power-ups as well. Pretty interesting sync build right there. This one is sort of like a Mirror Coat build out, but we went ahead and grabbed the Grand Illusion Shielded Squad 2 in the bottom left-hand corner there. It sharply raises the defense of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful. What? Okay. And you combine that with Mirror Coat Catalytic Cure 2, which has moderate chance of restoring user's HP when a move is successful. So you're restoring your HP, you're upping your defense, plus the defense of your allies. I can't tell you guys enough, like, how insanely diverse this Syncret is. The Sync pair is awesome. They're awesome. Pull for them. Maybe wait for a Poke Fair if you're free to play. Because I know Cygnasuit Blue and Leaf are coming soon. Steelix is another really good one. Steelix and Garchomp and Polisand are going to be the Sandstorm team for that we dream about at night. Like, don't get me started on those guys. All right. And I did the Sync Grid build outs for Garchomp and Steelix, so you guys can check those out on the channel as well. But yeah, this one, pretty straightforward. We also grabbed the Unyielding 2. When the user has endured the most recent hit and has 1 HP remaining. Remember, this is like what you do for the Mirror Coat. You're going to deal a lot of damage. It has a moderate chance of allowing the user to endure an additional hit. So again, Mirror Coat again. Back-to-back Mirror Coats. Moving on to the next one, we've got the Mirror Coat build-out. So in the upper right-hand corner, we grabbed Revenge Boost 4, which has a good chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1 when the user is hit by an attack move. We have Sterner Stuff 2. They come up with interesting ways to name these things. Which reduces damage when the user is hit by a physical attack move. And we have Super Duper Effective 2, of course. We grabbed the Move Gauge Refresh for Mirror Coat and all its power-ups. We grabbed all the special attack nodes that we can get, plus some of the HP plus 10s. So yeah, Mirror Coat build out. Another interesting one to play with, probably not the preferred one though. Here is a Whirlpool build out, but we also went ahead and grabbed the Stationary Target plus 3 because Whirlpool traps the target. We also grabbed the Grand Entry 1, and we grabbed the Poketrap 1 as well, because we're just powering up Whirlpool here to where you just keep damaging them on top of all the passives and the support moves that Milotic uses to increase damage when a Pokemon is trapped. Like, I want to see how much damage Whirlpool can do when it's fully powered up. That's going to be nuts. And finally, we got the Sync Bomb build, as we do. We went ahead and grabbed the Grand Entry. We've moved down through the Brine power-up here to grab the Aquatic Prince Hydro Pump power-up plus 25 right there. We grabbed the Grand Illusionist Shielded Squad 2 to raise the defense of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful, because we want Milotic to stay alive long enough to get the sync move off. We did the Whirlpool move gauge refresh, so that way we can just spam Whirlpool and keep the target trapped, because the sync move does more damage when the target is trapped. Makes sense, right? And then we grabbed, of course, all the special attack that we could get. We grabbed the HP plus 20, the speed, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, guys, these are my recommended builds for, and some interesting builds for Wallace and Milotic. I hope you guys are able to pull for them. My summon video should already be up. It'll be most likely linked at the end of this video, probably. We'll see, because I'm staying up till 2 AM to pull for Wallace, and I'm also going to do the Ho-Oh event to show you guys when you wake up as well. Yeah, plus I have work tomorrow, so it's going to be a lot of fun for me. But you guys, thank you for checking out the video. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters content, and yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video. Later.